Amelia's firing from Omnicorp left a vacuum she couldn't fill with another job. Instead of finding new employment, she used her newfound time and the severance package to execute a terrifyingly sophisticated new phase of her obsession: narrative control. She couldn't physically be near Ethan, but she could be near his new reality. Amelia rented a small, nondescript studio apartment directly across the street from Chloe's downtown boutique apartment building. From her fifth-floor window, she had a perfect framed view of Chloe's entryway, and often Ethan's car arriving and leaving. She lived in the dark, windows always draped, her life reduced to the glow of computer screens and the binoculars trained on the street below. Her second obsession became the creation of a massive, anonymous social media account dedicated to exposing the truth about corporate and personal betrayal. She named the account at OmniLeaks. Using her vast insider knowledge of Ethan's work and personal history, and fabricating evidence where needed, she began posting scathing, detailed blind items about a highly successful Omnicorp executive who rose to power on stolen ideas and destroyed a decade-long relationship to pursue a much younger employee. The posts were just vague enough to be untraceable, but accurate enough to terrify Ethan and cause massive gossip at Omnicorp. Chloe, however, was not intimidated. She was a fiery spirit and intensely protective of Ethan. One afternoon, while Amelia was waiting across the street, she saw Chloe exit her building, clearly agitated. Chloe walked straight across the street, looked up at Amelia's window, and held up her phone. The screen was facing Amelia, and she could clearly read the words, "We know it's you. Stop." The direct confrontation stunned Amelia. She realized Chloe was fighting back, and she couldn't control the narrative if Chloe was involved. The obsession needed to be silenced permanently. Amelia drove out to the suburban hardware store Ethan and Chloe frequented for their new apartment renovations. She waited in the parking lot. When Chloe came out alone, carrying a heavy bag of supplies, Amelia backed her own car up suddenly, making the tires squeal and narrowly missing Chloe. This act of violence, crossing the line from digital harassment to physical threat, was the final evidence Ethan needed. The next day, Ethan walked into the police station. The restraining order arrived at Amelia's door, but this time it was hand-delivered by a police detective who warned her of immediate arrest if she violated the 500-foot distance or continued the online harassment. Amelia didn't open the door. She simply watched the reflection of the flashing police lights in the dark glass of her viewing window. The restraining order now just another challenge to overcome. The silence of the law was not a deterrent. It was the final trigger.